Hello, black man. This guided journal is being made available to build character, confidence, and define the inner person.
It has been deemed clear that our culture and our past has hindered black men from being open and vulnerable. Hello, black man.
Hello, black man. Hello, black man. What's going on? We're back with another episode, baby. I'm just moving over just for a second. I'm moving over. I know you're gonna. I'm just moving over a little. I'm moving over just slightly. So I'm in the camera right now. It just looks odd. It looks odd because I'm over to the side and you're not on here. Okay, now it makes sense.
Ooh, I'm so
now it makes
tired.
Sense. What you so tired of?
We went out Saturday night after 10 o'clock and I hadn't recovered
Today is Monday.
I'm so tired.
Today Monday.
I'm tired. I ain't never going out after 10 o'clock again.
Today is Monday.
We tried to hang out with them cheering.
we hung out for 23 minutes.
22.7
and left them. And we ain't twice about it.
I was like, hey, we out of here.
Listen, how many years ago? 7 years ago.
I'm so sleepy.
7 years ago, that was
your thing. That was your thing.
That was my thing.
Exactly.
Like I would literally get ready and start to go out around 10:45, 11 o'clock. I say, okay, wherever I'm going is going for an hour and a half. So I wasn't going at no 8:30, 9 o'clock. Like who does that?
Years ago, I was a single mother with 3 children and one armless baby.
This sound like a sad story.
Baby.
Why are you trying to tell a sad story?
And you called me one night at 9 o'clock and you was like, hey, I want to meet you at Johnny T's at 9:30. And I was like, all right, bet I'll be there. You was like, no, in about an hour.
Yeah, about an hour.
Wait, you want me, a single mother with children, to come out of my house at 10:30?
I didn't know what time people's coming out. I didn't know what time I normally left the house. 9:30.
Got divorced.
Yeah, he's so dumb.
Leave the house at that time of night. Yeah,
that's what time you're supposed to go. That's what time you're supposed to go.
No, sir, Bob. Anyways,
that's what time.
Tonight. It's not about us.
It's not about us.
My Lord, man was leaving out at 10:30. I'm going to do that with me because we be divorced.
Man, you is crazy.
All right, go ahead. Tell them about Miss
Antonique. Antonique is coming to us. Listen, this is one of those things at least every 2 or 3 weeks, mentally, I find myself ready. Why you do like that?
I just
don't look like that. Don't do that. I know that look.
Tell the people what you finna say.
No, you tell them what you thinking.
Every week we start a day one, man. He want me to take his fitness pictures and he want me to get this angle right here. Every week, one day a week. And then finally one day I was just like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna take your picture this week. I'm not doing it.
Take my picture.
No.
I want you to take my picture.
I'll take your picture after you've done it for 5 days
take
straight.
Take my picture. This day to my day one.
I put your picture on the mirror.
Listen, we have Antonique coming. Fitness industry over 10 years. So she didn't hop on in the height of social media. She got some background fortitude in this thing. And hopefully, let's see if she can. I don't know if I need convincing. I don't know if I need.
I don't know
what I need.
I'm trying to motivate you. I'm like, baby, let's get up. Let's work out.
And I am so motivated. I am so motivated.
Not by me.
She loves speaking on wellness topics, just from a background experience and sharing her story. So we're going to bring on Antonique Vincent. You got to do the little sounds.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow,
meow, meow, meow, meow.
Antonique, how are you doing this evening?
I am good. How are y'all doing?
I'm good.
Lovely.
Yes.
So, tell us a little bit about you and your location.
Yes. So, I am from gorgeous Prince George's County, Maryland. Most people don't know what that is. It's right outside of the DC area. So grew up here most of my life. I've actually recently relocated to Mexico, so I am an expat. Yes, I know, shocking.
Wait, okay, pause. Are you in Maryland? Or are you in Mexico?
I'm in Maryland right now. I'm visiting family. Yeah.
Are you familiar with Bowie, Ogdenton, those?
Yes, I am familiar with Bowie.
We got children over there.
Oh, like they're like studying like at Bowie State, like.
No, we have a daughter at Morgan State.
Okay,
And,
up in Baltimore.
we have a son at he goes to Arundel High School.
Okay, yep. Going up towards the beaches.
Small world, small
we gotta
world.
watch this game tonight. We gotta run it back.
Yes, okay. Yes, it's all the entire area. Everybody knows of it as the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. But I'm from Prince George's County. At one point in time, it was known as the richest Black county in America. I don't know if it is still the same thing. But that's where I'm from. And I, like y'all said, I have 10 years of experience in the fitness industry. I have my master's in exercise science, focusing on corporate wellness. And I've worked at franchise boutique gyms. I've worked at mom and pop gyms. I've managed corporate fitness centers. I've worked at your big box fitness centers. And I actually own my own online wellness company, Uniquely Fit Training, helping everyone to redefine the way that they view wellness so that they can be the healthiest version of themselves.
Okay, well spoken. Okay, I know my business.
I try to, and I have to. But I love speaking to people about just how you can make wellness work for you and not the social media niche or how influencers tell you that wellness is supposed to look. That's not my thing at all.
That's the new thing. You know, grab an influencer, listen to them. Okay, do what they say. And a lot of times there's no variety, there's no individualism about the plans or whatever. So
I be following ladies with BBLs. Like, girl, you was this 800 pounds yesterday. Now I gotta follow you working out with you. You are full of
it.
What started you? So 10 years ago, you woke up, you said, you know what? Fitness. I'm going right there.
Well, actually, I was supposed to go to school for physical therapy.
Okay.
And the school that I went to, shout out to Wesley College, it just got acquired by Delaware State University. So now it's Delaware State University, Wesley College downtown campus, a mouthful. But I was supposed to major in physical therapy. But then when I found out that you have to take gross anatomy, which is working with cadavers, I was like, oh no, that's not for me. I won't be doing that. It's not for me.
And that's a no for me.
It's an absolute no. Pick somebody else. And I figured the next best thing would be going into exercise science, because then I can work with phase 3 and phase 4 post-stroke and heart attack patients, which is what I did 400 hours of internship with people that were rehabbing from having strokes and heart attacks. So I also did it because I figured, I could get paid to stay healthy for the rest of my life. So maybe this will work for me. And then my little thing that I thought was that I was going to go into being like a sports medicine doctor for an NFL team. And then I thought, it's a lot that you have to do for that. I don't think that's for me either. So yeah, that's how we ended up here.
We have a brother from another mother. His name is Jody Skywalker on Facebook. His real name is Mike. Do you know him?
I might have seen that. Instagram handle sounds really familiar.
He is in the comments being real though. He's talking about best guest of the year. Tell her stand up. I'm trying to see something right quick. I'm not gonna deal with him tonight. Jody, go to sleep. But seriously, so as far as motivation goes, that is the thing. We sometimes we get into it. Like I have to work out to keep my health insurance. The way that my job is set up, I have to work out twice a week to keep my insurance. So I stay motivated like that. But like, you know, there was during the pandemic, we was like in there. We was like working out every day. It was like 90 days straight. We getting it. And then after the pandemic, we got to work and it was like, we don't want to do anything. We're not gonna get up at 5 o'clock. We got up one time.
One morning.
They
say, you know what? Let's just work the next evening. And
it's not me, Anthony. I swear. But
somebody is causing it.
How do we collectively get motivated to push ourselves to really reach our goals? Because I want to be fine by the summer this year.
So the biggest thing that I tell my clients or anybody that's interested in working with me is you have to have a goal that's bigger than what you want to look like in the mirror. It has to fit for you having a stronger quality of life. So I work with a lot of moms, and one of the things that motivates them is I want to be able to play with my kids and not be out of breath. I want to be able to have energy to move around with my children. And for a lot of men that I've worked with in the past, it's I don't want to have a beer belly. I don't want to be slovenly, you know, things like that. So the biggest thing is it has to be a long-lasting motivator, not I want to be fine by the summertime, or I'm trying to fit into a dress for this wedding, or
wedding. She said, "I'll
wedding." She said, "You hear her say wedding?"
She did say that.
A wedding dress.
He had said he wanted to marry me back in November. We hadn't made no plans about it yet, though.
See, y'all got to do that. See, look at now. You want to get up. Now he want to get up.
And see, I be working out, okay?
Yes, come on, biceps.
But listen, it's this part down here I'm trying to get right with.
And
it was something you said earlier. Dang, I can't remember what it was. My brain is bad. That's why I always have a pen and a pencil because I be trying to write stuff down. But you know, it's a lifestyle that we want to develop, right? It's not necessarily just getting fit. And that's what I always be trying to cultivate and try to be like, hey, let's start doing this, let's start doing that. But you know, it's hard out here for a pimp.
It is. And the biggest thing is you have to make sure that it's maintainable and sustainable for you and your family.
That part.
Because sometimes when we try to do the quick, get fit quicks and stuff, you notice that it's like you got to work out every single day or 5 or 6 times a week. You have to cut out all of these foods that you really enjoy. That's just so you can get those quick results that don't last.
Right.
If you make it more of a lifestyle, you'll be able to maintain and sustain weight loss or muscle gain or things like that.
Right. He came down yesterday. He was like, I got this planned for us. And he was like, we got to work out 45 minutes twice a day. And I was like, I'm out. Like, cancel me. I don't want that. But then I was like, can one of those 45 minutes be intimacy? And then I'm
out. That is exercise. No, that is exercise.
45 minutes is too long for us to realize that real quick.
Hey, she said 45 minutes. Both of us was like, no. Hey, no. It was like simultaneous. Like you know how something sounds. You know how something sounds good right off, then like rest like.
About it and you're like
no, that
maybe 30 minutes of cuddling, 10 minutes of foreplay, and 5 minutes of intimacy. We old, man.
Oh my God.
No, the 45 minutes twice a day, that actually was a big thing during the pandemic with this. It was called 75 hard. And that was one of the components. It was 45 minutes in the morning, 45 minutes in the evening time.
One of my principal guy buddies, Thomas, he sent it to me yesterday. He sent it to me in a TikTok. And so minister. Thomas, you see this, you're a minister. So what it was, he sent it to me and another guy that Jarvis I played games with. And he was just like, what you think about this? And so it was just a compilation of people say, I failed the 75-day challenge. I failed the 75-day challenge. Like everybody was saying, I failed. I'm like, what are they failing? Like, how bad is it? And he's like, 2 45-minute workout sessions, a photograph every day, reading something,
Like
thought
10
provoking, 30
pages of
minutes
a
a day.
book every day.
Yeah, and then it was following a diet. It was like 5 things. Like 5 things. It's like, this is not a lot. And one of the 45 minutes you had to be outside. This says rain, shine, sleet, or snow. You have to be outside for 45. Don't look like this.
Yeah, we didn't go outside at all yesterday. We were supposed to go to 3 Super Bowl parties. And I found the Super Bowl on the TV.
Over with. No party.
We
ain't going nowhere.
We ain't go outside. But okay, so tell us like your status as far as relationship, kids. Do you have any of those things?
So I don't have any children. I do have a significant other. We've been together for some time. And he actually and we actually lost weight around the same time.
Okay.
So I'm somebody like most people. I've struggled with my weight most of my life. I struggled with my body image. I struggled with my body confidence, all of those things. And I lost 80 pounds at the very top of the pandemic. I got 80 pounds down. And I was able to maintain it, but COVID, up and down, life happens up and down. But I've been able to maintain a large majority of it. Took me longer to lose mine. Now my significant other, he loses 50 pounds in like 3 months and is down 100 pounds before the next year from when he started his weight loss.
Okay, Slim Shady.
So we did it together. It was a lifestyle thing. We still encourage each other to work out every day, and we invest in our health and our wellness. But that's something that's been really important to us as a couple.
That's dope. Jody wants to know, can he fight?
Listen, I promise you. This like so silly.
I'm not gonna deal with him tonight. Jody, go to sleep. Listen, Jody, if this man comes to Florida and beat you up,
we're gonna hide this episode.
I'm deleting it completely. I don't have no thoughts about it. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are just getting here, we have Antonique. She is the Uniquely Fitness. We have her website available. We will put it in the comments. Amazing young lady. She has a significant other. She's not single because I don't want nobody up in her inbox and stuff. Because like people take our show as like hookups.
Wow.
So we are great. We are grateful. Thank you so much for staying tuned in and checking your emails and being here with us tonight. So thank you. And we're going to move on to the next segment of the show, which is questions from the journal. 1 through 52. Those are the numbers that are in the journal. Pick a number between 1 and 52.
29.
29.
Why 29?
So I'm a Delta. And that's my line number.
All right, D9. We are both Greeks. Did you go to what college did you go to?
So I went to Wesley College in Dover, Delaware. But it's a predominantly white school, so we didn't have all the Greeks. Yeah. So I pledged grad chapter. And then my school was actually getting ready to charter a Delta chapter. They had a date, everything. Like we were all like, all right, behind the scenes.
We ready.
And then the pandemic happened.
Okay.
And then the school ended up being acquired. So all of the Greeks, the Black Greeks that were on campus, I think their chapters no longer exist or something like that because the school doesn't exist. So it's really sad because one of my best girlfriends, she actually chartered the AKA chapter. Like she's on the charter line. And so I'm like, well, what happened with that? What does that mean for y'all? So nobody really knows still to this day.
Same. My line kind of dissipated at Alcorn where they no longer exist as well. I am a Sigma Gamma Rho. We are indie love in this beat.
Happy related centennial.
Indeed.
My Kappa man.
Ew. Okay. My
You got
significant other, he's an
one.
alpha.
Oh, that's okay. Look at y'all. Y'all cute. Send us some pictures. We're going to post them on our page. All right, number 29.
Question 29 says, hello, Black woman. Describe your relationship with your friends. What
Ooh.
makes you a good friend? Who is your best friend and why?
Ooh. So my relationship with my friends, I am the Lil John of my friends. I am the hype woman. I am the if you tell me something is going on that's great, I'm gonna call you while you at work and tell you how great you are, and I'm a holler on the phone. That's all me every day. My friends know that they can come to me and speak to me about literally anything with no judgment, no quorum, no issues at all. I'm literally that friend. I'm trying to think, what was the other questions, y'all? There was two more.
What makes you a good friend?
Oh, I'm a good friend because you can come to me about anything. You come to me with your messiest of mess, and I'm not going to judge you. You can tell me that you lost everything, or you and your man do some real wild stuff in the bedroom. I'm not going to judge you. Like, that's just, it's not my place to judge anybody. And especially because I want to be able to come to my friendship circle with my vulnerabilities. So I
Okay.
like to make others feel vulnerable around me. Man, oh, I have too many friends that I'm so close
Uh-oh.
to.
Somebody you about to leave somebody name off. Who is your best friend and why?
I would say my
Somebody
best
name is not gonna get mentioned. Marilyn, be prepared.
my best friend, who I don't even consider a best friend, is that's my sister. We've known each other since kindergarten, like the first day of kindergarten. My best friend Chrissy. I was the maid of honor at her wedding. I'm her children's godmother.
Oh yeah,
I
y'all locked in.
am Yeah, we are sisters. Like, her mom calls me, like, she calls me daughter. Her mom's from Mississippi, from
Okay.
Natchez.
Okay.
What? Natchez? I'm from Natchez. What's
Her
her
mom is from
name?
Natchez.
Don't
Huh?
tell me on live. We'll talk about it later.
No, and I'm serious because when I was younger, I would be like, "Ooh, they got cable in Natchez." Like, I just thought the South was just
No, we had a satellite. It was big in the front yard.
Like they got
like,
cable? What?
y'all got. I said, "Ooh, y'all got cable."
We
Like,
just got it the other day, girl.
and I remember in the summer times, her family would drive like 18 hours to Mississippi from Maryland.
Yep.
And I remember one year my dad was like, "Oh, you can go down there."
I cannot.
I don't think so.
I will not ride down there with y'all.
Oh
No,
my God.
ma'am. But I would definitely say that's my sister. Like,
Okay.
when she was getting ready to get married, I was with her every step of the way. When she was pregnant, like, every journey in life. At one point in time, both of our families moved away, but we stayed really close. We would still see each other on the weekends. I think everybody knows, like, that everybody that I grew up with, they all know, like, oh, them two, they've been friends
Yeah,
forever.
that's her
Like,
dog right there. That's her dog.
yeah, that's like my parents, when she was dating her now husband, she brought him to meet my parents. And my dad grilled him. He was like, "This is my child too." Like, he let him know, like,
Okay.
this is my child too.
Right.
Got it.
Such a small world. Like, how ironic is it that
Right.
your best friend's parents or somebody is
Yeah,
from
both of
Natchez?
them.
Right.
Both her parents are from Natchez.
And I was raised in Natchez, right off the Natchez trace, as a matter of fact. That is so crazy.
Yeah, you
we're gonna
probably
have
been in the
to.
grocery store with her.
I
at
probably
some
know
point.
her. Like, she's
You
probably in one of
probably
my
know them,
classmates.
yeah.
It's very possible. But we ain't gonna put nobody business out there.
Right.
All right. What's your next number?
13.
13. 13. Oh, all right. Here we go. Lock in. Hello, Black woman. What is one thing you wish you could change about yourself?
Ooh. I definitely wish that I didn't overthink so much. I have to talk myself down off of hills a lot.
This is your sister?
No,
Are y'all
that's a
twins?
woman thing. Like
Every. Let me ask you this: can you speak for all women? Do
Yes.
all women overthink?
Yes.
I feel like most of us do, because sometimes before I get to when I'm talking to my man and I want to hit him with I think it's funny how before I get there.
Hey, listen, you made me sick then. Listen, you made me sick right then. If you don't think you made me sick right then.
Girl, not that it's funny how.
Oh my God.
I get to that point.
Relax, baby. She's not talking to you.
I feel like I'm losing weight.
Relax.
That's how you. That's part of your fitness plan.
We need to talk.
I think it's funny. Oh, you don't think it's funny? You lying? You don't think it's funny, man?
Let Antonique finish.
I'm sweating. Oh, I think it's funny.
It's okay,
But
baby.
usually what I have to do
Lord.
is before I get to that point, I have to message a friend and be like, girl, am I tripping? And I lay out the whole scene, and then she'll tell me, no, girl, you're tripping. Or she'll tell me, no, you need to nip that in the bud. Or most of the time it's, girl, you're tripping. So,
I don't care if I'm tripping or not. I'm coming
Oh,
in. I'm coming in
Lord.
hot.
Coming in hot.
I'm coming in hot. Can't nobody
Antonique,
stop me off that ladder.
Coming in
Can't
hot. Do
nobody
you hear
stop
me?
me off the ladder. Like, so, but you know what, Antonique, I'm telling you, like, I want to just reiterate, and I want to help women out there in the world. Like, we have got to give people, and men especially, and men who are in relationships with the space to be who they are. And like for so long, like we have fought for years. We have fought, but like he has gotten to the point where he understands my it's funny how, right? Now he like, here we go.
right, all right. What is it? What's the issue?
All right, baby.
You know.
I'm here. Whatever you say, I'm good with it. And it took a long time to get to, but he laugh in my face now because he already know I'm on some BS. When I come with the it's funny how, it's like I'm gonna fight you, and you laughing at me. And he like, I love you. Come here, let me hug you. I'm like, oh, this man. So keep going, girl. Keep fighting.
Oh no! Because listen, I'm dating a mental health. He works in like ABA and applied behavioral health, so he shuts me down real fast.
That's what's up.
Oh my God! So overthinking. Give us go ahead.
No, it's the other part of the question said describe the steps of change.
Mm-hmm.
Describe successful change.
No, the steps to change for
you. It would definitely be. I've been working on this too. I have been working on this. Because it's not even just with my significant other. I overthink about a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. So what I do is, if I feel myself starting to spiral, I stop myself and I ask myself, why are you thinking these things? What events right now are causing you to think these things? Did anything occur right now? So if I answer it, no, nothing happened, then it's like, okay, girl, you're tripping. Why are you making stuff up in your head? This is not a movie scene. Like, relax. There are no writers behind you.
What's the name of the show you watch? CIA? What is it?
Law and
Order. Oh Lord, she thinks Law and Order is reality, and she thinks reality is Law and Order. So like she said, like it kind of emerges into one metroverse.
I be solving cases.
I'm like, what are you talking about?
No, you
I
can't do that.
About the video.
I'm like, what are you
I was dead serious. So I was like, hey, you got the video?
No, you can't do that.
What are you talking
about? You're scaring me.
You can't do that. It's
reality and media is merging together.
It is starting to merge together.
It is. Because I know, like, it's so much going on in the world. It's so hard to even decipher, like, what is what? Like, in my brain cannot.
What is truth?
Yes.
What's false? Yes. What's reality? What makes it? Everything is gelled together.
Are you a conspiracy theorist?
Sometimes I am.
Give me one. what they say, give me one hill you will die on. Give me one of your conspiracy theories, like I believe something ain't right about this. Like, what is your one thing?
So I watch a lot of like John F. Kennedy documentaries.
Mm-hmm.
So I will die on the hill that man, Lee Harvey Oswald, did not kill him.
I'm with you on that.
I will die on. I've watched so many. I've even watched a lot of Bobby Kennedy documentaries that talk about the same thing, and I'm like, there's no way in hell that that man did it. Like, y'all are covering something up. Like,
I like it. I like it. You gotta have a little conspiracy theory.
Come on.
Come on now.
You have so many though, baby.
Come on now.
Yeah, you are a conspiracy. Is this?
Yeah, I'm up there. I'm up there.
Yeah.
Give me one more number, Antonique.
2.
Number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2 in the journal says, "Oh, this is a good one.
This is a good one.
Black History Month.
It is Black History Month.
Hello, Black woman. What does being Black mean to you?"
Ooh, being Black means so many things. It's so complex. It's being powerful. It's being spicy. It's being colorful. It's vibrancy. It's because there's so many layers to us. So like my mom is Jamaican, so that's like another little spiciness about
Can you
me.
cook? Can you cook Jamaican? Can you cook Jamaican?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
yes, I can. But being Black is just so complex, and like the saying is, everybody want to be Black, so it's time to be Black. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, for us, we have to be Black 24/7, whereas other people, they can turn off their Black characteristics or the Black culture that they've taken and things like that. But I wouldn't want to be anything but Black. Like, honestly, I wouldn't. We're cool. We're awesome.
Black we are.
I'll
meet you.
Everybody wants to be us.
I would wanna.
Everybody wants to be us. Even other parts, being Black American, especially, everybody wants to be Black American. Like, everybody wants to be Black American.
That's facts.
Even though we are hated around the world, y'all want to be us that bad.
Hello, somebody.
Say imitation is the best form of flattery. Like, I watch so much stuff, and I'm just like, and I see us, and I was like, we are so, like you said, colorful and so cultured, and we have so much to offer to the world. And when people imitate that, I be like, get somebody else.
You don't like that. You don't like that.
I can't stand it.
You don't like that. You don't like that for real.
Everybody wants our culture. Everybody wants to be Black American, and then we're the most educated in the diaspora. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I love us. And there's nothing serious with us. Like, we take nothing serious. Like, everything is a joke.
We're gonna laugh it off.
Everything. The funniest thing recently that I know that we did, and Twitter, gosh, Black Twitter is terrible, but it's so funny. When Queen Elizabeth died, and Black Twitter was going crazy.
Queen who? Beyonce? Rihanna? Who knows?
Like, oh, this is my queen. Like, that's not.
Why are we like this?
Why are we like this?
COVID. Why are we like this?
Listen, have you seen the new Black History videos where the girl's like, I'm Big Harry?
Yes. Yes. Why are we
wrong with us?
And listen, the thing about it is, it's taking no time to come up with this stuff. Like, it's like we just have it. Like, okay, I got something funny. Watch this. Like, that is. That's
I
funny.
appreciate.
We don't have to try. We don't have to try.
We are the only ones who can come up with this type of stuff and find appreciation in it. Because other people be like, oh, I'm disgusted.
Literally, like, I'm flabbergasted. It is the way that we even say stuff like that. It is hilarious.
It's hilarious. It's funny. It's funny.
Like,
so tell me about your move from Maryland to Mexico.
Ooh, so we went on a little vacation. And it with my significant other, his big thing is, I don't want to go to touristy areas. Let's go someplace that can be quiet, where we can actually do stuff. Because usually the tourist areas, they're always my friend, don't you want to buy this, and it's like, ugh, no, leave me alone, I don't want to buy
Okay.
anything. And so I found this little beach town. I literally Googled beaches that Mexicans go to, and we found it. And he had never been to Mexico before. I'd been to Mexico twice, and he fell in love with the infrastructure, the people, the solitude, the everything. And it's a lot more affordable than being in Maryland. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And there is actually a very big expat community in Mexico in general, but there's a big Black expat community. And so we found people that we can connect with. We found a really great house. It was really easy for us to transition. It just worked
Wow.
out really well. And they speak a lot. The one question I always get is, do you speak Spanish?
I speak
No,
Spanish. I speak Espanol. Un
I
poquito.
Duolingo it up, you know? But, but they, other countries, they want to speak English because that's the number one language in the world.
Mhm.
So they want to practice English, but I want to practice Spanish. So we're like in Ubers, like arguing. So I'm like, no, I'm trying to speak Spanish, like chill. So, but they, one misconception that I think a lot of people have about Mexico is in general, they think it's a big narcos country, and it's not. It's
Mhm.
contained, just like in the States. There's
Right.
certain
You have the
places
area
where
that like when you turn down the street, like this street is not for me.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And Mexico is not like that. People think that this one guy that we met at the gym, he speaks really good English. He's a real estate agent. And he goes, we don't all wear sombreros and ride donkeys. And I just kind of looked at him like,
Okay. You've been to
that's what they
Mexico?
think so,
Yeah.
bro. You know, so
I've never been to Mexico.
they love their Louis Vuitton, they love their luxuries, they drink their Starbucks, they have Apple, they have iPhones and
Oh,
AirPods and Beats, they
they are
drive
more advanced than you, baby.
Porsches and
Mhm.
Range
That's good for them.
Rovers. They got money.
Yep.
I
Mhm.
like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
we are. I think a lot of times we are very, we misconceived by things outside of what we are,
Mhm.
culture to. Because I've never
Mhm.
been out of the country. Bay over
Mm.
here being all in Japan and
Oh.
Mexico,
Yeah.
all over the
I've
world.
been to Aguascalientes.
Okay. Okay.
And so,
Yeah.
I gotta get out of the country. You gotta take me on a vacation
I gotta
because we
take you
may
on a
move to
vacation.
Japan.
Okay, I'm for that now.
I'm
So,
ready.
so
Try it out.
so your business
Konnichiwa.
it's more konnichiwa.
Whatever.
It's more
Come
like
on.
that.
Oh,
Okay.
Talk to me
So
like
listen,
he said, "Do it right. Do it right."
yeah, konnichiwa.
this is my accent. Mississippi.
So tell me about your business transitioning to Mexico, and then just tell people how to get in contact with you. About you do online courses
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
okay. So give us the how to connect with you.
Definitely. So, everything is online that I do. Sometimes I offer in-person stuff. So right now, because I'm here in Maryland, I'm offering in-person personal training. And I actually have a nutrition clinic coming up on Wednesday, at 7:15 Eastern Standard Time. It's called Eating for Me, basically helping you to understand the basics of nutrition, which a lot of people don't know.
Mhm.
Everybody wants to do macroing and keto. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't even
Mm.
know why you need
Yeah, I don't know.
carbohydrates.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know what supplements you need, what vitamins, what nutrients, you know what I'm saying? So I created this workshop just so that you can understand nutrition so that you can properly nourish yourself and
Right.
create a maintainable and sustainable diet that you could follow for the rest of your life based on how it works for you.
Well,
So that's a virtual virtual workshop. I'm doing it this Wednesday, the 15th, and Wednesday, the 22nd. It's just
sounds wonderful.
$10 to join, and you'll just get so much knowledge and just so much education that they don't teach us in school. Fun fact: a lot of doctors don't get nutrition education, which is why they can't tell you stuff about food in the first place.
Mm.
Yes.
Um, but you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at HeyNeekV, where I talk about a lot of body neutrality, body autonomy, nutrition, wellness, all of that good stuff. And you can visit my website, uniquelyfittraining.com. or email me at info@uniquelyfittraining.
Okay. Listen. You finish this up?
What do you think about fasting? Because every now and then I fast.
So fasting to me is on an individual basis. So
Okay.
for myself, if I'm not hungry, one would call it, "Oh, you're fasting." Yeah, because I'm full as hell. I can't eat nothing else right now, or I'm bloated. So I'm gonna fast for a little bit. Um,
Yeah, I'm
but
fast. I ate. What? No, exactly.
at one point in time, I did do intermittent fasting, and it worked really well for me, especially with my work schedule at the time. My significant other, he's actually intermittent fasting right now. It just he likes it. It works for him, and the goals that he wants and things like that. I don't have a problem with it. It's just I think people once again are not educated on the benefits of intermittent fasting as well as some of the drawbacks. So just like when everybody was running to do keto in 2017, 2018, everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm losing so much weight." But you're not talking about the keto flu. You're not talking about how you're constipated. You're not talking about how you're lacking in a lot of nutrients and vitamins that you get from carbohydrates. And
Right.
also, we don't even know when it comes to the keto diet how that's going to affect us in years to come because you're taking in so much meat. You're not bringing in antioxidants and
Right.
fiber into your body, which helps you to flush out toxins and things of that nature. So, fasting has its benefits, but some people abuse it and it turns into
I don't
other
agree.
things that start with an E and a D. So,
Yeah, I fast. Like sometimes I won't eat for days on end.
I'm like, you ain't ate nothing. I'm like, what you
And
mean? You ain't
so
hungry?
to
What?
close this out, we're going to ask you one question, and this question is going to win you 20% off for your. We may have to ask you two questions because if you don't get this one right, your fans gonna be mad. But
really bad.
it'll get you 20% off, and we will use the code fitness for you. And we will send you the code. It'll be valid for 1 month. And the question is,
Okay.
are you ready?
Drum roll.
How did Jay-Z reintroduce himself?
My name is Ho.
Hey,
I used to pull
hey,
snowflakes for the
oh, you better
OG.
know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
20% for Antonique's fans and her listeners and her viewers. We will send her the link. Fitness will be her code. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate and value your time and energy. You are beautiful.
Thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. And hopefully you'll come back. Come back like
I definitely will.
And we'll
I
be,
definitely will.
we'll be fine by then. You come back, we could be so fine by then.
I sure hope so,
We'll be
baby.
so fine, so
Are we
fine.
starting in the morning?
We start day one, baby. Let's go.
That's how he say day one. I get nauseated.
Day one,
That's what he be saying. Day one. I be
day one. Let's go.
I be stressed.
And
I
day
be like,
one.
I think it's funny how we started day one.
Please don't do it. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. Day one.
Day one. Tomorrow is always Monday.
Antonique, if you don't mind, in this broadcast, go ahead and drop your links as comments. So
and
everybody
the broadcast
sees.
is on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on Instagram. No, not Instagram.
Facebook, Twitter,
and YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Definitely.
All right.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Good. Talk to you soon.
Listen, all I'm saying is today is day one. That's all I'm saying. Day one. I'm finna get on these weights right now. I'm gonna just look at you.
I got something for you to pick up. You wanna pick something up? Let's go.
Let's go right now.
Let's go.
Right now.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna just look at you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a phenomenal show with Antonique Vincent. Fitness personality. Listen, she has a class course coming up the next 2 Wednesdays. this Wednesday and Wednesday after, I think. We'll make sure we'll post it on the page so you have availability to check that out. But we thank you. And don't forget, we come right back at 9 o'clock. You won't say that. You was like, yeah, but I think they can hear you. There's a microphone right here.
We'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Running a commercial.
What happened right there?
No,
I did something.
Yeah.
I did it by mistake.
Oh, but they can still hear us.
Oh, okay.
You just took the picture.
Yeah, I saw it.
All right.
All right, y'all. See y'all at 9 p.m.